EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nashville. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stafford now. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Stafford on target to Fuka. And the Rams have a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Corey. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no game.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throw on third down, Stafford. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, L.A.
17 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup with some 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's swung out to Ali. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. 32. Now Stafford. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
50-50. Monday. 10. White.
Stafford now on third down. This one caught at the 4. And the Rams going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua, touchdown Rams. That his second TD catch of the season.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jimray DK now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Right to the air goes Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got it to the 35.
Connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Viking 18, Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
79 Broncos. Go.
On first down, it's Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Eilmatter. And he will get into the end zone. Eric Eilmatter. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready. 50. Big 20.
On the ground, and Gorham to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. Stop.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
22. Set. Blue 60. Rerun.
Stafford to throw again. He'll check this down to Gorham out of the backfield. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Blue 60.
Third and 2. Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Big 20.
Stafford to throw it. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 17.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Once again, it's Corum. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches.
Third down and 9.
20. 53. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now it's Ward. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
70. Warriors, trap 60, trap 60. Hey.
On second down, here's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Rolling right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
36-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. That's into the hands of Cora. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now it's Stafford. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Rams.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Lady.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Let's go. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rules, to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Iomans. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He's got room at the 30. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Titans. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Titans move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drill right, 22.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Stafford now on second down. A throw complete to Scott. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's in! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
first down, it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
32, 20.
They put Adams in motion. On first and 10, Stafford. They drop this down to Corum. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on first and 10.
White. 280. Zebra. Stop.
To the air again. Stafford. Short throw pulled in by Parkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the Titans' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
32. 180. Like 7. Alert.
Again, it's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready. Dragon 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go.
A give up the middle to Singleton. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
10 at the 30-yard
Go.
line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5.
65. Packers 6. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. got a man downfield. It's Matter. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
On the ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up third and 1.
19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
To throw is Ward. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Back to throw is Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. Let go.
That is caught. He's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stafford now on first down. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Rams.
Now first down throw for Stafford. The pressure there has got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because mistake. Like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Stafford now on second down. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Middle.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Rams, first down.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll check this down to Corum out of the backfield.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6.
32.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Omaha, remove. Alert.
Stafford to throw it. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, LA.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
For the two-point conversion.
Stafford to throw again. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Throwing, Ward. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Panther 60, Mustang 19.
Throwing is Ward. That's into traffic, but taken in. going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
No, let's go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Singleton. The Rams use their third and final timeout. In stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now it's Ward. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Titans 35, Rams 21.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.